Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are talking about no-shows. Do a lot of your clients or some of your clients book with you and then they don't show up? I'm gonna give you some really good tips, 3 tips on how to prevent no-shows in your business. Keep watching if you want to find out more. So, first things first, thank you so much for coming back to the channel if you've been here before. And if you're new, my name is Sarah. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss these videos. This is the 3rd video in my How to Run a Successful Business series here on YouTube. And if you haven't seen the previous ones, I will link them below in the description box. And they'll probably be somewhere along here in the cards, you know. I'll do that for you. So today we're talking about no-shows. It can be so annoying when someone books an appointment with you and then everything seems fine and then they don't show up. Over the last 5 years that I've had my private practice, I have probably only experienced that maybe 6 or 7 times. And I believe one of the reasons, obviously, there's many different things that you can do, but there are 3 things that I think are key, and I'm gonna go through those today. So let's start with tip number 1. If you have an online booking system, I'm hoping that you do, and if you don't, you should really consider getting one. I will be talking more about all the online tools that I use to run my business in a future video. So if you have an online booking system, do not be afraid to ask them for a credit card to book an appointment. Now I know that this might be hard because for a lot of you it's like, oh, but what if we lose clients? What if people don't book because they had to put in their credit card? Listen, you need to get this mindset out and bring a new one in, okay? These people that are booking with you already leave their credit cards for other companies. Netflix, Google, Apple, you name it, they have a credit card available for these companies to charge. Why should you be any different? So if you get a card at time of booking, okay, most people are less likely to flake on you because they know that if you don't show up, and of course you'll have it clearly laid out in your cancellation or no-show policy, which I'll talk about in one of the other steps. If they've agreed to your cancellation policy, then they are less likely to flake on you because they know that if they do, that card's being charged. So save yourself the headache and the hassle of having to wonder if they're gonna come and all that stuff. Protect yourself and your business and require a credit card at the time of booking. Lots of businesses do this already and most people are used to it anyways. And honestly, the few people that might decide that they're not going to work with your business because they have to put a card down, it's okay. There are billions of people in this world. You can get more customers, other people that are willing to do things the way you want to do it to run your business smoothly and successfully. So make sure you require a credit card at the time of booking. Tip number 2. Confirm, confirm, confirm. I don't know how many times I try to stress this. You should have a confirmation system that is down pat, okay? From the moment someone books with you, they should get a confirmation showing that, okay, your appointment has been booked, you are scheduled in. After that, the next time they hear from you should be within the time of your cancellation policy. So if your cancellation policy is 24 hours, you should send them a reminder, email, text, whatever, either 48 or 72 hours before their appointment. Giving them this extra time gives them time to figure out, okay, can I still make this appointment? And if they can, great, they keep the appointment. If they can't, then they reschedule it or they cancel it. It's also great for you as well, because when you set this up, it's one less thing you have to wonder, okay, are they gonna show up? Do they remember? I have clients that book a month in advance sometimes, and I don't ever have to sit back and wonder, okay, do they remember that they have their appointment in a couple of days? they know for sure because they get the confirmation and they get the reminder 48 hours before their appointment. I have a 24-hour cancellation policy, so that gives them 24 whole hours, one full day, to figure out, okay, can I still make this appointment, or do I have to reschedule? Do I need to cancel? All that good stuff. So, confirm, remind, and go one step further. You might think this is overkill, but for new people that have never worked with you before, especially if you have like a physical location, sometimes it might be hard for them to find you. So send them a reminder the day of or the night before, just kind of depends on how you prefer, and just reiterate the stuff that you said in the reminder email that they got a few days prior. It may seem like overkill, but trust me, you need to keep yourself at the forefront of their minds, and you need to remind them, because sometimes life, it just happens. A lot of things come up. One second they're thinking about their appointment, next second they're thinking about something else, and they'll completely forget. But if you put these things in place, it's one less stress, one less headache for you. So trust me, it's not overkill. Confirm, confirm, and confirm. Tip number 3. Now, you need to make sure that you have a very detailed cancellation, no-show, and lateness policy. It needs to be clear. You need to tell them exactly what these 3 things are, what happens if they're late, cancel, or don't show up for their appointment. They need to know this, and they need to agree to it before they can continue and book an appointment with you. The way I've set up my online system is that when someone comes on and they put in their name, telephone number, email, such and such, there is a document that they read through, and it goes into like consent for treatment, but it also goes into my cancellation policy. I have a 24-hour cancellation reschedule policy. They need to contact me prior to that if they want to reschedule or cancel their appointment, and if they don't, they are charged. They know this. In terms of the lateness policy, same thing. It just goes in line with telling them that if you are late for your appointment, that time comes out of your session time. So if you have a 60-minute appointment with me and you show up 15 minutes late, there's some times when I will, I leave time in between each client. So sometimes I will go over the time and give them the extra time, but sometimes I can't because I have back-to-back clients and they understand this. So they know that if they're 15 minutes late, they're only going to get 45 minutes, but they still have to pay for the 60-minute treatment because that is what they booked. They pay for what they booked. And then the no-show policy, very straightforward. If you don't show up for your appointment, you will be charged as well. So have it firm and clear on your website, on your booking system, before they get a chance to even book, so they know they agree to the terms, so that you don't have to have this headache down the road. And if they agree to the terms and they know what's going to happen, they're again less likely to flake on you because they know. Telling people this after the fact, after they book the appointment, it may work for you, fine, but I just find if I get this all out of the way from the get-go, things go a lot smoother and I don't have people not showing up. So there you have it. There are the 3 tips. Remember to have a firm cancellation, lateness, and no-show policy. Confirm, 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 follow up, remind them. I know it can be tedious, but if you have an online booking system, you can set this up so it'll be automatic. And then of course, require a credit card or debit credit card, whatever, at the time of booking. In order for them to book an appointment, they have to leave a card. One less stress on your head. So I hope this helps. I hope you receive value from it. If you think anyone else would receive value from it, go ahead and like and share it so others can learn as well. We are here to thrive and grow in 2020, whether you're an entrepreneur or not. It's growth time. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next week.